I would say becoming an artist has been always part of my journey, my life. From very young, I've always loved art. I've always loved creating things. And recently I've just thought, well, why not? Why not become an artist? I would say my painting style is abstract experimental. So what I mean by that is I don't really make a plan when I paint. I love bright colours, I love mixing colours, and a lot of my art is about the process. So I really enjoy just getting all my favourite colours out, getting my big paintbrush out and just slapping it on the canvas without really a plan. I think for me, the process has always been the most important thing. Just letting yourself be free and being able to create and being able to become more of who I think we've all been called to be. When I paint, I do think my personality is reflected in what I create. I'm a very spontaneous person. I love colour and I love texture as well, kind of just like layers. I've always been intrigued by that kind of thing. When I first started painting, a lot of my paintings had splatters because I love the unknown of when you splatter, you don't know where it's going to go, you don't know if it's going to go across the page or just stay where you've intended it to be. I think there's something beautiful about the unknown of where the splatter will be. And so I guess in some ways that reflects how I am as a person. I love adventures and kind of taking risks, you know, within parameters, but I do love that kind of adventurous side. And my art reflects that well, I think. I think taking care of our environment is very important, and as an artist you can end up buying a lot of things new, and it also gets very expensive. And so the kind of process of painting with music sheets and painting with upcycled canvases actually just came from friends of mine being like, oh, I've got an old canvas, would you be interested in it? And it was never something that I intended to do initially, but actually it's been a real blessing and a real provision for me, because they are expensive and it's been great. I've been able to rip it up and kind of see what the person did before, sand it down and create my own beginning again. So Created by Meiyun started with me going to China as part of my gap year a few years ago. So my middle name is Meiyun, which means beautiful grace, and that comes from my family. So my dad is from Hong Kong and my mum is from England. I really wanted to kind of show my appreciation for my Chinese side of my life, and so I thought getting a stamp of my middle name was a great way to start. And so when I was thinking about what to call my art business or my art venture, I thought about Meiyun, because often middle names get abandoned and kind of forgotten. They're kind of the things that you just put on your passport because you have to, and so I thought, oh, Meiyun means a lot to me, and so Created by Meiyun was born like that.